Today, the Indiana baseball team visited Father Flanagan's Boys Town just outside downtown Omaha, Nebraska. They had a chance to tour the History Museum, and they also hung out with the Boys Town Cowboys, the baseball team here at Boys Town.
And then we have scenes how the kids lived out here, how they ate in the dining hall and slept in the dormitories. And religion was very important to Father Flanagan. He said every boy must learn how to pray, how he prays it up to him. And even today, when our boys and girls come to live with us, they practice the faith of their families. And that's a very historic Oscar, because Spencer Tracy was the first actor to win consecutive back-to-back Best Actor awards. Tom Hanks equaled it not too long ago. Special item that we have here in our collection, so we'd like to present that to you from the children of Boys Town.
That's I just got chilled. And maybe it's something odd, because when I saw your things out of the thing, look what I picked up. I'm like, is that not the coolest picture ever? And then you're doing this. Well, thank you.
Thank you
so
very much for coming.
Unreal.
We don't let him do underhand.
Oh, okay.
We don't let him do underhand.
What do we got?
Aaron, your thoughts about Boys Town, seeing the History Museum, meeting some of the young students here?
It's just very cool talking to some of the baseball players, and they just love playing the game, love the opportunity of being able to play the game on such a nice surface and knowing the support of their town.
You learned a lot about Boys Town today too.
Yeah, unbelievable. I never really heard anything about it before I got here, and it's just amazing the opportunity some of these kids have been given.
Tom, you could really see with the Indiana baseball players how affected they were taking the tour of the History Museum. It's got to be great to kind of expose the general public to what Boys Town does.
Boys Town it's a very unique community. We help children and family every day, and everyone's invited to come out to our village and learn about our history and what we do today to help kids and families.
A lot of the young men on the Boys Town baseball team look pretty excited to greet the Indiana Hoosiers today.
Yes, they are. Our boys and girls are always very welcoming when people come to campus, and especially having a great team like this come and visit, they're very happy today.
A lot of people from Hoosier Nation are going to be watching this. If someone wants to help out the Boys Town, what way would they do that? Maybe a website they can check out.
They can go to our Boys Town website, boystown.org, and on there is helping aids for families, and then also if they'd like to contribute to our community also.
Coach Gomez is the coach of this team. How excited were your athletes to meet the Indiana Hoosiers here today?
Well, they're very excited. When they know that there's teams coming in here, they just, they get excited. They're smiling, they're laughing. They want to meet them. They want to learn about what they've done. Their experiences here. They like to share their own experiences about baseball and just kind of learn, from the other, from the college kids of what it's like to be, a college baseball player.
Boys Town has changed so many lives over the years, but how has baseball been a part of that here at Boys Town?
Baseball's been around at Boys Town ever since it was founded by Father Flanagan. I mean, he thought baseball was a great opportunity for kids to learn how to work with each other, be part of a family. And we try to instill that same exact thing with these kids now. So it's a joy to coach the kids. It's a joy to be a part of, them to learn the game, and then also, carrying on that tradition of what baseball provides for kids.
You think the Cowboys are going to be rooting for the Hoosiers this weekend?
I think they are. They try to pick a team, and it's usually the one that comes out and visits first. So they probably will be.
Skip, this has been a great experience for your student athletes, and you actually learned something along the way too. Boys Town is a pretty amazing place.
Yeah, and yes, it is, and I just didn't make the connection. Of course, I felt like an idiot in there when I said, why have we never heard of it? But I didn't put the connection that it was the Boys Town of the movie that we all didn't see when we were growing up because it was an older movie. But this is pretty spectacular. I had no idea of the investment, and certainly what Father Flanagan started almost 100 years ago. But this is really, really cool.
A lot of times when you have a team that goes to a unique place, they might be bored by the field trip aspect. You could tell your kids were locked in today.
You know, and the whole time I was sitting here, and I know I referenced that trip to Dominican, but it was anytime baseball can be the vehicle or the conduit that takes you to maybe experience something you wouldn't experience without baseball. I think you have to take advantage of that, and we all come away with something. And I was thinking in my mind as I'm sitting here watching the video on Boys Town of how much it reminded me of that Dominican trip and what we were able to learn there, and now to be here and be in Omaha and maybe walk away from this not just with the baseball piece of it, but the human piece of it too, and the guys can take that back. I think it's awesome.